This is the story of Lil Johnny, who thought since he was in these streets, he grew up. Had a couple of gang signs he occasionally threw up. Thought he knew it all, decided he had blew up. Had it all figured out until, well, the kid screwed up. But let me start with the beginning, as most tales are told. So listen to my words as the story unfolds. Big Johnny beat mommy as Lil Johnny watched, but Lil Johnny and Susie knew not to interfere cause daddy make heads nod. Mommy on couch shoots up to escape, promising to get better day by day. Lil Johnny filled with anger, nothing to say. Little Susie on her knees, all she seems to do is pray. Both siblings at home was a lost cause, so Lil Susie had to make ends meet while the household took a back seat. Didn't help Lil Susie had a belly full from the molester on the block. Hid the secret cause her bro was itching to use his Glock. Knew she had to work, not flirt, family first. Make it home before the street lights came on. Human trafficking was real in these streets. Mommy worried cause cases popped up every week. Secretly, Lil Johnny waits at the door, revealed to hear his sister's feet. Sadly, human trafficking wasn't even her defeat. Lil Susie's baby daddy shot her 5 times and tossed her in a creek. Jealousy kills, and it's a weapon used by the weak. Susie gone, no income, Johnny got no love. Heart numb, drug dealing was the key, so crime was the fee. Not only the cops, but the boss man was on his tail, giving him hell. If he was locked up in a cell, how the hell would he pay bail? He got into a fatal accident and lived, he was blessed. Nevertheless, what about the elderly couple and their grandson who was less fortunate? Even though money solved the problem, Lil Johnny couldn't rest. Still in the game, no education, he couldn't get a world his best. One day chasing after him, he watched a drive-by lay his parents to rest. Thinking he could make them feel what he felt, he took his 9 to the test and shot 6 bullets into the boss man's chest. He looked in the mirror, knew he needed God's grace, cause every time he looked, he seen Big Johnny's face. Fell to the ground in tears when he realized he took his father's place. He knew too it was a matter of time before his life would end. He just didn't know when, so he called 911 and turned himself in. Look, history repeats itself, but we can fix that if we just look into ourselves. This may not be your story or one you've seen, but violence awareness is a subject that's dear to me. When did violence become the answer? It's like society is cheering for violence. What's it gonna take to bring that noise to a silence? Cause death has no preference, just a body counting your loved ones as its reference. So let's fight for a right to see another day after night. Cause what we do and preach is what we teach, and that's the test. So watch the ones that's following in your footsteps. Stop the violence, stop the cycle. Think before there's only 5 breaths to breathe, 4 heartbeats away, 3 seconds to realize you're that one that could have been saved. So if I ever get taken out of these streets, I pray the Lord lay me down to sleep and I go out in peace. So you know when we wake up to another day, that's God protecting you and me.